Hey guys, it's Into the Stars, and many of you wonder how it is that I do what I do and how I find these things. My life is one big synchronicity, and when you take the time to try and find your stillness in our Creator and see how the world moves about you, you start to understand that nothing is by accident. Now, of course, we've all heard this expression before, and it is overused, but it is actually very, very true. I'm going to share a little story with you about the surrounding events that have happened over the past 48 hours. And I'm going to start with a concert that my friend called me about up in the hills above Porterville. And there is a Indian casino, and Clarence Clearwater Revival will be playing there. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I haven't been to a concert in years. I actually hate concerts, to be honest with you. The crowds, the energy that I feel is manufactured to control people. And I haven't always felt that way, but I believe that it is a tool, for the most part, for the evil one to capture the hearts and minds in some form of worship. So I agreed to go to this concert because my friend dovetailed it with a fishing trip at a lake called Lake Success, which is in the hills of Porterville, which we fish at very frequently. So on my way home, I got this phone call from my friend. When I get home, I get this email from Hypnotist Collector, and he posts this post on the video Flight 370 in 1961 Twilight Zone Missing Passengers episode. And he goes over all of the episodes of the Twilight Zone in which a plane was lost, time was altered, consciousness was confused, and missing passengers. Well, I did some research on these episodes, and I found additional synchronicities. In the last flight of 1960, Decker travels 42 years into the future. And then at 42 floors, there is a sky bridge at Kuala Lumpur's Twin Towers. In 1963, the episode Nightmare at 20,000 feet, William Shatner's character is 37 years old, which mirrors Flight 370. But that is not the only synchronicity that I found, and I want you to listen at this particular episode, Odyssey, of Flight 33. Why don't you listen carefully to the pilot.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. What I'm about to tell you is something I can't explain myself. Your crew is as much in the dark as you are. If you look out on the left-hand side of this aircraft, you'll see directly below an area called Lake Success. Those buildings aren't the United Nations. They happen to be the World's Fair. What I'm trying to tell you is that somehow, some way, in some manner, this aircraft has gone back into time, and it's 1939.
Somehow, some way, sometime. Now, of course, I'm not claiming that they created this Twilight episode strictly for my trip. This isn't about any one person. This is about opening your eyes to synchronicity and understanding that this exists, and understanding that if you only take the time to be still, you will know that this is happening around you. Anyway, you guys, take care and be safe. I will be there on my birthday, March 29th. Of course, we've seen many synchronicities with that particular day, the 88th day of the year, and the boy standing on the new Freedom Tower on the 88th floor, and the 88 total floors of Kuala Lumpur's Twin Tower. and all of the other 8s that we've seen happening, and of course on March 29th, the 88th day of the year. Anyway, you guys, I thought I'd share that with you, part of the process of the eerie synchronicities that abound all around us. Take care and be safe, you guys.